It's time to get the party started. Game is celebrating South Africa's rich and very diverse culture by going full South African this Heritage Month, and we are here for that. It's South Africa like you've never quite seen her before, Mzansi.
And for that, we have Vice President of Marketing at Game, Catherine Medley, and comedian Napster. They are here to talk more about this campaign and how you can share your proudly South African vibe to inspire a nation. Good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for dialing it back a notch, Napster. Thanks for just, we were looking for the muted tone.
I couldn't find anything to wear. So I was like,
Perfect.
You gotta live it now, bro. You gotta live it now. I love Heritage Month because it's now. It's not the past, it's not the future, it's our lived experience right now. Maybe we need to update some of these stereotypes, update some of these South African cliches. But we still need to laugh at ourselves. It's the South African way, it's how we survive. So the campaign looks great. Before we take a look at a commercial that embodies that, what was the motivation here? What sparked this creative idea?
So Graham, we've been building on Heritage Month for a few years at Game now. We really have. Not only for our customers to get all the South African products that we have, but also to build the nation. It's a nation-building idea. We've got the Springboks playing. We've got Braai Day coming up. We've got Heritage Day. So there's a lot happening in our stores to celebrate that. And of course, it's spring, so it all just comes together. And we just need to be South African more than ever before at the moment.
I think the world is also looking for a bit more South African. I think the rest of the world wants to see a bit more SA.
Well, listen, how South African can South Africans be? Well, let's find out, because Game has a really cool advert that they're going to show us now.
South Africa needs to South Africa now, more than ever before. Mabena, don't disappoint. In these dark times, we are at a crossroads. We need to bring the flavor. We are hungry for it. We need to dial up the culture. This Heritage Month, we are going full South African. And nothing is more South African than shopping at Game. Because Game got you. And you got Game.
Wow.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think a lot of people are going, oh, that's just like me. Oh, that's my job. I'm going to do that. I love that notion because it speaks to all of us, regardless of where you fit into the bigger picture, representing and celebrating who you are as a South African. How would you encourage, because you guys have embraced this, and I can imagine your store owners are going to embrace it, every staff member is going to embrace it, because that's how you guys roll. How can we embrace being South African with Game this Heritage Month?
So Graham, you've got such an exciting competition, and we really love partnering with the Expresso show because you help our customers engage. Our stores, the people are engaging on e-commerce, they're engaging, but it's about customers showing up as South African as they can be, and of course they get a chance to win when they do that.
Napster, seeing you being part of that ad, I mean, you're the circle, well, everything's around you. What was that process like for you to be part of this
Well, I mean, I brought my own boots, so this is my real outfit. It was a very, very amazing experience. I think true to the fact that South Africa is a melting pot of diversity, right?
Yeah.
And just seeing some of those nuances, that represent true South Africanness was such an amazing process. It was a long shoot, but an amazing shoot, and everything in there is real, and it was just so exciting to see South Africans see themselves in the process, and I think that's what it's about,
Completely, and I joke about it being a survival skill, but it is kind of how we've adapted to be able to deal with pretty much anything. But we are also giving South Africans an opportunity to feel proud about who we are, and we need that in a World Cup month. And when you want to be inspired, connecting with those stars does help a little bit. Are some of those stars going to be helping us feel a bit more South African? What's going to be going on in store? What kind of exciting opportunities await us?
Well, I mean, we often say that there's nothing more South African than Game. And I mean, you touched on it earlier. I mean, us as South Africans, we constantly challenge, but our immunity idol is our sense of humor and our fierce, as South Africans like to call it, and we're proud. We'll always be a proud nation, so we're very excited to have some former Springboks in our shop this month as well.
Catherine, where will all these activations take place on the 23rd of September?
So we've got 3 places. I wish there was more, but there's 3 places. The first one is in Menlyn, which is in Pretoria. And then we've got Gateway in Durban, in KZN, and then Canal Walk in the Western Cape. So we're excited to have some Springboks in, and we're also excited to do quite a lot of activation with the braais and all the South African things. Because our products are great, Graham. They really are.
They are.
We've got amazing products.
So how do we engage? How do we connect with your team? And how do we win? What can we win?
Very simple. So myself and a lot of amazing influencers will be inviting South Africans to show us what makes them truly South African. As I've mentioned, whether it's something that you cook, whether it's a dance move, whether it's a traditional attire, listen, just bring out your South Africanness.
Bring it, yeah.
Tag the game page. We're using the hashtag GotGame, and you could stand a chance to win a 1,000 Rand voucher. Prizes will be happening throughout September until the 25th of September.
The fact that we can all win, well, you can all win a little bit extra with game.
Yeah.
Just a nice added bonus. And of course, Expresso viewers, you guys have the exclusive chance of winning a 2,000 Rand shopping voucher. All you have to do is simply reply to the competition question on the Expresso Facebook, Twitter, or our Instagram pages and tell us this: how will you be going full South African this Heritage Month? And don't forget to hashtag GotGame, and that competition closes Monday the 25th of September at midnight. It's going to go very quickly, and I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of entries for this one, but you can check the T's and C's, expressoshow.com.
And what are you waiting for? So share your proudly South African vibe with us to inspire a nation, and also make sure to mark your calendar for Saturday, the 23rd of September, where rugby legends, I'm talking about Bakkies Botha, will be in store at Game Menlyn in Johannesburg, along with Pat Lambie at Gateway in KwaZulu-Natal, and the man himself, Brayton Paulse, in store at Canal Walk, Cape Town. Don't miss the opportunity to go full South African with these rugby legends this Heritage Month with Game.
They can push your trolley around. Hey, they can just push your second trolley around so you can get all the deals. I love it. Kath Napster, thank you so much for being a part of something that is so beautifully and proudly South African. We love you guys.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Siyabonga. Bye, thank you.